Welcome to the channel. All these damn patch notes coming out today. If you want to read this at your own leisure, there's going to be a link down below in the description box as always. Let's get right into it and see what they've done this time. Okay, so it's about 3 gigs, roughly, depending on your platform. Today's update, new gameplay mode will be added, SSKO Endless Run. There's also another stuff for updates, improvements, and bug fixes. I mean, naturally, that's what's in every, patch. Key highlights, new gameplay mode, I've already told you that, gameplay fixes and tuning, updated quarterback slide and quarterback dive mechanic, streamline and updated parts of the MUT UI, franchise and yard stability improvements, multi-user franchise draft crashes have been fixed, uniform and gear authenticity updates, gameplay updates. I'm not going to be reading the dev notes because I'm actually really short on time. Dropped interception. Fixed an issue allowing defensive teammates to cause a knockout on their teammate during an interception. Tuning to decrease catching penalties for defenders catching in traffic. Fixed an issue preventing fumbles when not fatigued on quarterback draws plays, so quarterbacks will now fumble much more as a result of hits regardless of fatigue level. Added logic to slow down the quarterback's acceleration at the end of the dropback on quarterback draw plays, as well as restricting the direction the quarterback can move immediately after catching the snap. Fixed an issue causing RAC catches, RAC catches, to be dropped a little too frequently. Also tuning to reduce the distance for additional defenders to cause catch knockouts. Fixed the issue allowing pass rushers to disengage for quick pressure after the defensive line crash adjustment in formations like 3-4 bear and 3-4 cub. You give this video a thumbs down, I'll make sure you get mauled by a bear. In the game, of course, not in real life. That's disgusting. Updated the quarterback slide and quarterback dive mechanic for ease of use. Oh, nice. Tap X square, slide, hold X square, dive. This I'm going to read. This is the second time we've changed these mechanics via title update this year, which certainly is not ideal, but our players told us that the previous iterations simply were not working for them. This change reverts the controls back to what players are most familiar with and will be the same for all ball carriers, meaning that giving up the ball carrier will be the same control as QB slide, a tap for the X square button, tuning to reduce inaccurate passes caused by pressure, tuning to decrease average yards carry on outside zones, and stretch running plays on competitive All-Pro and All-Madden. Fixed an issue preventing AI edge rush animations from triggering in certain alignments. Fixed an issue causing frequent roughing the kicker penalties on the field goal safe man defensive play, or an issue causing the ball to sometimes launch across the field after a hit stick versus the receiver on certain catch animations. Tuning to the steering on the truck move for the bruiser ball carrier archetype to reduce the fast oversteer that was beginning to be used as an exploit. I know nothing about that. Fixed an issue causing fullbacks and tight ends to inappropriately swap positions via an audible to certain formations, or an issue allowing wide receivers to sub into the HB position by audibling across formations within the same personnel grouping. I need a moment. Can't beat the real thing. Oh, wait, that's Coca-Cola. Franchise updates. Face of the franchise updates. Just general stability improvements. Franchise updates. Remember, face of the franchise is different than franchise. General stability improvements. Fixed an issue causing users to crash when making their selection during the draft in multi-user leagues. The yard updates. Stability and reliability improvements. Superstar KO updates. New mode, endless run. Compete to set the highest win streak in Superstar KO history. Play until you lose and then see how you match up against the greatest KO players in our new global leaderboards for endless run. Presentation updates. Cowboys home pants now less green to match the changes they made on field this year to the color of their seafoam pants. Mouthpieces are now enabled through the game. We took extra time to ensure we covered all the bases and it would work everywhere correctly. As a long-standing community request, we are happy to announce these are usable and fully functioning throughout the whole game. Mouthpieces? You mean like the clear mouthpiece like the UFC fighters wear? Or the hockey players? I'm being serious. Do they wear mouthpieces? Shows you how much I know. Anyhow, that is it for this update. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. It greatly helps promote the channel, supports the channel with the algorithm. It basically tells YouTube, Google, hey, this guy's cool. Let's bring him up the ladder of fame. If you give it a thumbs down, I'll just break it off in your ass so that it points back up and keep your hand intact so that you can maneuver the mouse and maybe click some future videos of mine and like them. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, naturally, that would be fantastic. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, boys and girls, or whatever it is you identify as. And hopefully, maybe, I'll see at least some of you in the next video. Bye for now.